World War III unstable. Trump could start nuclear war, claimed Democratic governor. Chairman of the Democratic Governors Association, Jay Inslee, said he is worried that unbalanced Trump's access to nuclear arms presents a danger to American democracy and the world. He said, "I'm very concerned we have such a chaotic, unbalanced, unstable person with the thermonuclear trigger. And we have issues on the Korean Peninsula that I am very concerned about that." He was interviewed to discuss the Democrats' victory in the Alabama special election, and when asked what could prevent the Democrats from gaining office, he said his main concern is war. Mr. Inslee is a two-term governor from Washington, and some view him as a potential 2020 presidential candidate. He added, "I don't say this without a lot of thought. I can tell you that there are many in the armed services that share these concerns. It's time for people like myself to warn Americans of this concern." Tensions between the U.S. and North Korea are high since Pyongyang has been racing to develop a nuclear weapon capable of hitting mainland America. U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations Nikki Haley said Kim Jong-un is begging for war during an emergency UN Security Council meeting on September 4. Mr. Inslee's comments come after U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson warned North Korea must come to the table and negotiate. Mr. Tillerson spoke at the 2017 Atlantic Council Korea Foundation Forum in Washington on Tuesday and said the U.S. is ready to talk anytime North Korea like to talk. He said, "We need the DPRK to come to the table. We are ready to talk anytime they like to talk. But they have to come to the table, and they have to come to the table with the view that they are going to make a different choice." Mr. Tillerson stressed the importance of the continuing relationship between the U.S., South Korea and Japan, and on the shared aim with China to denuclearize the rogue state. He said, "Our policy is very clear, and that is the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. It is a policy that is shared within the region. In fact, that is China's policy as well, and Russia has stated it is also its policy. The importance of the success of all this is the very strong relationship that exists between the United States, the Republic of Korea and Japan." He added, "This is the basis for the security and the structure of the region, and it is one that we continue to have in place and continue to exercise together so that we are ready for any possible military response that might be required." He warned North Korea's latest intercontinental missile test demonstrated they have the capability to advance their program, and that it can be expected of them to do the same in other elements on the integrated nuclear system. The Korean Central News Agency revealed on Tuesday that Kim Jong-un called on workers to up efforts to improve its nuclear arsenal. Military leaders in Pyongyang had already said the outbreak of war was an established fact after the U.S. held joint exercises with Japan and South Korea last week.